Right. Thanks for joining tonight's class. If it's live or if you're listening to a recording, this class is on developing love for ourselves, nurturing ourselves, warming our heart towards ourselves, and thereby being able to do it more and more for others. But if we do it for others first, we're doing it from a bit of a place of lack within ourselves, and that's not good. That creates all sorts of problems. We don't take ourselves seriously. We're subject to critical voices in our head. We forgo our needs. We don't put firm boundaries in place. We're buffeted along by circumstance with mind reacting. And so practicing love towards ourselves is a really, really lovely meditation practice, no matter what our persuasion, our religion, our spiritual beliefs. Who doesn't want to feel nurturing gentleness for themselves? And it's not arrogance, it's not conceitedness, it's not narcissism, because it's not saying I love me but not you. No. It's not saying I love me and I'm indifferent to you. It's not that. It's the more love I have in here for me, the more at peace I am with circumstances beyond my control and other people. Okay, so if you'd like to get into a comfortable posture, comfortably straight back, chin tucked in just a little, crown of the head up, so that the breath flows nice and unrestricted. If we cramp down forwards, then as we know in our life that from experience that we tend to fall drowsy and fall asleep if we hunch over. So the opposite happens if we keep a comfortably straight back, chin tucked in, crown of the head up. The breath flows nice and well, because one of the most difficult things in meditation is not falling asleep, especially if we're meditating half an hour after a load of carbs. That'll be very difficult. And also, if we try too hard to meditate, to put too much pressure on our mind, it stirs up thoughts. It stirs up the thoughts. So the technical word in meditation for drowsiness is mental sinking. And then the stirring up of the mind is the thinking. So the two problems we have is too much effort in meditation, create too much thinking, not enough effort in meditation, we get the sinking. We want to be somewhere in the middle. The amount of effort we use is likened to holding a bar of wet soap. We don't squeeze it so it pops out, and we don't loosen it so it drops through. We have a nice range of effort involved in meditation. And if you're a beginner, don't worry about this. It'll come to you gradually. As your mind settles down a little bit, you'll be able to play around with the amount of effort in concentration that you apply. So too much concentration, really trying to squeeze it. Too little, heads down, lots of carbs, half an hour after dinner, start to drift off. Both of those mean that we're not focused on the thing we intended to focus on. And we can rest the tongue against the back of the front upper teeth if we wish. The tongue against the back of the front upper teeth. If it's uncomfortable, don't do it, but the benefit is that it stops the mouth becoming too dry, too much saliva, which can just be a minor distraction. But don't worry too much about these unless you're trying to get very refined states. Sorry if you could hear that. That was my little dog at the side of me making funny sounds. Now we're ready to do some meditation. So I'm going to do the body relaxation first, which is a really good preparatory practice. It brings the focus in. So it's a meditation. It's bringing awareness to different parts of the body. So it's using mindfulness and concentration. So this isn't a precursor to meditation. Some people very quickly want to skip the body relaxation bit. They think it's not worth doing. Like prepping a room for painting. You do the first bit and the prep right, and the rest is easy. So don't be any rush to view one bit of meditation better than another. It's not true. So bring your awareness to your jaw muscles. Allow them to relax off. Bring your awareness to your nose and your cheeks and your lips, and let the front of your face relax now. And now bring your awareness to your brow. Imagine the space between your eyebrows widens a little. Now bringing the awareness to the left shoulder. Scan all the way down the forearm, the upper arm, the lower arm, the palms, the fingers, the thumb, all the way to the ends. Bring your awareness all the way down. Any tightness, relax it off. And now from the right shoulder, the same thing. Now to the left hip. Our legs have been walking around all day. Move in, relax them. Really nice. Loving kindness for our legs. Bring the awareness to the thigh. Relax it. The calf, relax that. And the feet and the toes. Now we do the same from the right hip. Scan all the way down. We do some black and white breathing, which involves a bit of visualization. So we imagine within our body cavity black smoke swirling around, all black smoke swirling around, and bound up in it, in our tendency to be critical of ourselves, harsh, to be harsh rather than gentle at ourselves. And with 3 nice, steady, deep out breaths, visualize this harshness and the black smoke bound up together, billowing out into the distance through the nostrils. If there's resistance to this, just notice it. The harshness and the black smoke, and with 3 steady out breaths, visualize it billowing into the distance. And now we visualize sparkling golden light coming in through the nostrils. With each in-breath, we visualize sparkling golden light, and bound up in that is gentleness, is accepting gentleness. Happy, delightful, accepting gentleness. As you breathe it in with the sparkling light, imagine it starts to pervade your body and your mind. It's not interested in what you've done. It's not interested in shame or guilt, because it's unconditional. Beautiful, light, sparkling, golden light, which has acceptance and gentleness in it. Use your imagination to enjoy this visualization as you breathe in. Imagine the golden light coming to more and more of your body and mind. With the last few sparkling golden light breaths, imagine your whole body and your whole mind are pervaded with unconditional, gentle acceptance. Okay, now we're going to relax the shoulders. Imagine warm summer sunshine beats down on your shoulders and your neck, relaxing them, loosening them off. The arms resting under their own weight. And now, as you breathe in, follow the breath in all the way down, and then all the way back out again, doing the breathing meditation. So all of that body relaxation has been really good prep for this bit. It's been a meditation in itself. Now we're moving to the breathing meditation. Nice and simple, nice and gentle. Park up the judgments about your own ability if they arise, and just stay in the moment with breathing in, following the breath down, and breathing out and following the breath out again. This brings peace, so this is the most important thing in your life right now. Just for these few moments, make it the most important thing in your life. Give yourself that permission. Now bring the awareness into the nostril linings, into the nose. And as you breathe in, it's cooler, and as you breathe out, it's warmer. And stay with these sensations. And if your mind wanders away, when it pops back into the moment, re-find these sensations. That's the concentration bit. And then stay with them in a relaxed, focused way, like I described about the soap and the sinking and thinking. Don't strive, but try to keep your posture nice, chin tucked in. Focus gently on the breath in the nostrils, in the linings. Cool, warm, cool, warm. And now we become aware of the sensations of the breath at the very rims of our nostrils. Doesn't matter how often we bring our mind back to these sensations, if it wanders away, each bit of that process brings peace. Okay, now I want you to imagine in front of you somebody or something that you are very easy to develop affectionate love towards. It may be inanimate, it may be one of your favorite toys, Action Man, doll, um, Lego, your puppy, your kitten, your grandma, your niece, your sibling, whoever it might be, your best friend. Just something that develops affectionate love, fondness, in effect, fondness towards them. And just allow that fondness to arise, and if your mind wanders, come back to it and dwell on the image and thoughts about this person or thing, purely so that the fondness will arise, the affection. When the affection arises, don't worry about the visualization anymore. It's done its job. It's created the feeling of fondness. Then just stay with the fondness like you did the breath at the rims of the nostrils. And now I'd like you to imagine yourself as you are now, in front of you. And this affection, this fondness, let it emanate from your heart to your current self, the image of your current self in front of you. If there's resistance, that's why we need to do the meditation. We just, if we need to, fake it to make it. If you've got that affection there, let it flow out to that image of you as you are now in front of you. Imagine you're there. The fondness drops. Try to recall it. If it won't recall, reimagine the person or the thing that was easy to develop fondness with. Contemplate that for a little bit. And then when the fondness arises again, reimagine you in front of you. And once again, give yourself that gift of fondness, of affectionate love. Don't judge how much comes up, whether it's easy or hard. And if the resistance is there, just do it anyway. We're washing the resistance away in each moment we're trying, we're focusing. Imagine fondness in the form of golden light comes from your heart to this image of you in the future, in front of you. Wishing for ourself to be at peace, to have contentment. If the mind wanders away, just bring it back. Now, if you want to swap this you for an earlier version of you in an earlier time, feel free. Stay with the current one, or allow your mind to bring up an image of you from the past and bring this affectionate love towards them. and contemplate the difficulties and challenges this past you went through and had at that time. And then this fondness and this affection will turn into compassion quite naturally. So just contemplate the difficulties that you were perhaps going through at this time. And allow that feeling of compassion to arise. Only you know what you've been through and how it's felt. So this is a powerful meditation. It's very honest. It's very direct. Before we come out of meditation, we can invite this past self towards us to say goodbye in whatever way seems nice, appropriate. A cuddle, a hug, a high five, a shake of the hand, a kiss, a sit on the knee, a wave, a smile, a nod. And let them do what's right for them. Your past self say goodbye for now in whatever way they want to. Okay, thank you. Just relax your concentration a little so that you become aware generally of your surroundings. Allow whatever you feel to be here, fully supported and accepted. And when it feels comfortable, allow your eyes to open. Thank you. Okay, thank you for joining in tonight's class. And I hope you feel inclined to practice more self-kindness more affection towards yourself. Never ever wasted, not a moment of it. And it's very easy for us to forget ourselves in looking to support so many other people in our lives and deal with the slings and arrows of everyday life. So try to make a little bit of space for that nurture. There are other meditations on my YouTube channel, Paul Follows Meditations, and you can sign up for reminders of these classes in person and at Zoom on the front page of my website, paulfollows.com. Thank you for meditating with me.